Yakushima is finally coming in view. After a 13-hour ferry ride here, that should have been 6 hours, but they spent a couple hours in Tanegashima. I'm finally here. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm coming here. I found some travel pamphlet that showed like really cool jungle rainforest and everything. I think the oldest tree in Japan is here. I'm gonna try and get there, but it's 18 miles in the island, and I don't have any way of getting food or water in there except for through natural springs. So I'm gonna have to increase my pack weight by like 5 or so pounds. So hopefully that goes well. I'm planning on spending 2 to 3 days here. Just got off the ferry at Yakushima. My feet are pretty sore, especially the balls of my feet from all the walking yesterday. They're gonna be even more sore today though, I think. I could either take a bus, which is 2,000 yen, to the trail that I'm trying to get to, or I can walk it, which is around 6 miles, or I can try and hitchhike it. So I heard that it's hard to hitchhike here, but I'm gonna try. I gotta get some groceries first so that I can have something to eat though. I need to get more water also, because I hear that there's nothing but natural springs for your water once you get inside the island. J-ass, must mean Japanese ass, I don't know. Gas station, I guess. So ass, it looks like it's closed down. Well, A Coop is closed. This is where I was gonna buy my food. It is 7:53, opens at 9. I'm gonna just fill up my water and just stick out my thumb by the road here. Maybe try and hitchhike, because I don't have anything else to do for an hour straight. Well, hitchhiking didn't work out. I mean, I had to burn time somehow to wait for the grocery store to open. I got this, 298 yen. Gonna eat that for lunch because it's refrigerated. Probably has some sort of like fish in it. I think there's like, actually, I don't know. It's refrigerated, so I should eat that first. Got peanut butter. They call it peanut cream here. I spent like 5 minutes trying to explain what I was asking for in the store. Oh, chopsticks, those are free. Got bread, 100 yen. Gonna eat that for lunch tomorrow or for dinner. Peanuts, which is 98 yen. This was like 120. Myself canned tomatoes, because cheaper than actual tomatoes. Probably not actually canned tomatoes, but who knows. Also got myself water, 88 yen, just for the water bottle though, because I need another one. Ramen, I'm gonna soak that later or something, I don't know. I'm gonna put that on bread, maybe eat it raw. And then Calorie Mate again, because this stuff comes in handy when I have no food at all. I gotta say, I really like the feel of this area. Got these kind of quaint looking houses. When I was walking from the ferry to the store this morning, there was all the high school track runners running around, and the elementary schoolers walking in lines to their elementary school. It was really cool. That's not a feel that I got in like Narita or Kagoshima at all. But yeah, this island's like a blend of ocean and jungle. The only thing that I don't like is that I have to carry all my food with me to the hiking trail. My back is already killing me. I've already only walked like maybe half a mile from the grocery store. So my back and my feet are gonna be really dead tomorrow. I think my back can take the weight. My feet and legs can't though. They're not used to carrying this much all the time. Well, just found out that A Coop, the place where I bought my food, wasn't actually the cheapest place to buy most of this stuff. The water that I bought for 88 yen, there's a bottle 3 times its size at this other store just down the street. That was only 88 yen there. Anyway, got some carrots because all my food has been lacking a lot of nutrition. Instead of just like having a multivitamin pill, I'm gonna eat the actual stuff. It's pretty good. Washed it in the bathroom sink. Hopefully it'll do the job. If it doesn't, I'm probably gonna get sick here in a couple days. But yeah, continuing to try and find the mountain trail that I'm supposed to hike on. Well, found a stream on the side of the road. Well, not really, but kind of. It was hidden enough and conveniently located. And I don't know how far the bathhouse is. I feel like shit. So I just went and bathed in the stream right here. Used like that, kind of like a faucet. put my hair in there. It's a little hard to rinse off my legs and back and stuff, but I'm all clean now. Swap from my shoes to sandals. Drying off my underwear I use, kind of as swimming shorts, and yeah, I'm gonna keep on hiking. I kind of felt a little sick after eating those carrots, which is kind of funny because I thought that would happen. So I'm gonna try and find somewhere to get water and clean them better. I don't want to clean it in this water because I don't know if this water is clean or not. Well, I realize how stupid I am for wearing sandals right now. I was climbing back up the hill from where I bathed, and I saw a baby snake. Looked like a copperhead. I don't know if they have them here in Japan, but it sure as hell looked like one. Saw it slither back into the water, so I think I really dodged a bullet there. I mean, I feel clean and really nice now though, so I think it was worth it. Probably not going to do that again anytime soon though. I think I'm about a mile from the trailhead. Been walking for like 2 or so hours. Feels really nice walking in sandals now though. I'm gonna have to switch back to my shoes now that my feet are dry though. Don't want to get bitten by a snake or anything. This trail is, road is pretty nice. Feels like I'm in the botanical gardens across at the redwood forest or something. Over to my right, you got jungle. Over to my left, got like cedar or whatever. I don't know what the hell these trees are called, but forest. It's really cool to divide between them, because back there is starting to just feel like I'm in the Northwest America, Northern America, where there's all those pine trees and stuff. But now I feel like I'm actually somewhere special. I finally reached the trail that I was going to start hiking on, the Kusagawa, or I don't even know what the hell it's called, but honestly, it looks like an extension of the road. It's all paved beneath my feet. It's falling to shambles though. Pretty nice though. I guess if they did American style and just had footpaths that were blazed by their trail slaves or whatever you call them, then it'd be all overgrown by now. This place is a jungle. And honestly, it looks like no one really ever comes up this trail. I saw some foreigners leaving from here, but I don't know where they would park, so yeah. It's pretty nice though, so far. They keep having these signs. Don't know what they mean though. I think there's a waterfall down this trail. I'm trying to get my way to the mountain hut though, because if I sleep outside in this shit, I'm gonna be eaten alive and turned to a raisin by the mosquitoes by the time the sun rises. Well, just followed what I thought was the trail that took me up. About a 5-minute walk up, which is grueling with this 25, or whatever, heavy backpack. I think it weighs between 20 and 25 pounds. But there's just this trail that leads off to literally nowhere. I just ate lunch, so I was feeling good. But I don't know now. I'm getting a little worried about my water levels too, because I have 2 bottles of water, which about 1.5 liters. That's supposed to last me the next 2 days. So I might have to leave early or something. I don't know. Well, this is one of the worst designed trails ever. You look at this and tell me which direction you think you want to go. Up there, probably. Well, apparently the trail keeps going this way. Right over there. So, yeah. Worst made trail ever. I don't think anyone takes it though, which is kind of weird. I didn't see anything about it being closed. Well, I don't know how, but that trail I've been walking on, it was all paved. That was because it wasn't the trail, apparently. Right there, something, river, which is Kawa, walking path, entrance. I don't really know Japanese, but I know enough to read that. But I guess this is the walking path. This is really shitty though. Just all these things touching my legs. Feels like, well, I don't even know what to describe. I feel like I'm being violated by the trees right now. It's really hard to even tell where I'm going. I keep having to open my offline map to make sure I'm on track. Thankfully that thing works pretty well. It actually even works on the airplane. But, wow, shit. I should have bathed here. That's really nice. This really feels like some Last of the Mohicans level shit. This is really cool. Really nice waterfall. I honestly want to take another bath right now in this. Oh, it feels so good. Especially up there. Good enough to wash my back. Oh, maybe I'll soak my feet. I don't know. This makes the whole thing worth it though, I think. Well, I decided to use the water after all. Wash my clothes that I've been using the past few days and wash those carrots better. Because I don't think I did a great job washing the bathroom sink. But yeah, I mean, this feels nice right now. I got a couple miles, like probably 5 or 6 miles until I reach the mountain hut. And it is 12 o'clock. So I think I might go to the mountain hut, sit down, relax for a while. Tomorrow I'll hike to Japan's oldest tree and then try and get the hell out of here. Well, I think my water problem might be solved for now. Just saw a Japanese dude who's sitting like over there. And I went to stop and take a break. And he filled his water bottle up right here. And he drank it. So I assume this stuff's safe to drink. It tastes more safe to drink than the shit that I was drinking from the bathroom sinks. So yeah, full bottle of water. As soon as I saw the dude drink the water from the stream, I just chugged all of my water and then filled it right back up. It's actually cool enough that my bottle is starting to get whatever, condensation around it. So yeah, I think I'm saved for now. I gotta say, back there looks like the background for those new M1 Max. All those trees and everything. Might be changed by the time I post this video, but as of right now, look at the lock screen for most Macs, and it'll look like this. This has gotta be one of the coolest trails I've ever hiked on. Back in America, most of the trails are all the same old garbagey trail, at least to some mediocre view. But these trails, like, look at this. Mossy steps, everything. It's really cool. I'm exhausted right now, but I mean, I think that 3,900 yen was worth being spent to come here. I know I'm trying to keep this as cheap as possible, and any sane person would cut that from their budget if they wanted to keep their trip cheap, but I'm trying to find a line between cheap and comfortable. I guess there's crabs all the way up here in the forest. Looks like this one's been dismembered and ripped apart. Pretty interesting. There's supposed to be monkeys and deer, but I have not seen a single monkey or deer. I've seen some shit on the ground. Couldn't tell what type of shit it was though. But I think the monkeys are on the west side of the island. I'm kind of on the east side. So I might have heard one earlier. I couldn't quite tell, and it was so quiet I wouldn't be able to get it on camera at all. After a couple hours of not being in civilization, finally have some remnants of it right now. Currently, I'm trying to figure out where I should go today. There's a Tycho rock or something, some cool rock that's that way. I don't know how far. I think it's like oh wait, there we go. 5.6 kilometers. So I don't know if I should go all the way out there because I don't think I'll be able to make it back in time. I'm trying to leave here by day 3. So I'm only going to spend 2 days here. And it's taken me all day to walk 7.5 miles. By all day, I mean since 9 o'clock. And it's currently 1:41. So I probably can walk another, I don't know, 6 miles today. But tomorrow, I'm going to probably visit Tycho Rock and then make my way back to the port, and I'll have to sleep in some bush or something. I don't know, because the ferry leaves so early. Well, just found out from some kind Japanese dude that the trail to Jomonsugi, the oldest tree in Japan that I'm trying to look for, is apparently closed. I mean, maybe that's why. But yeah, he apparently spoke English, which was cool. He was the guy who was drinking water from the stream, so he's really saved my ass today. So I'm gonna try and go to Tycho Rock today, or whatever the hell it's called. Gotta say, this place is pretty nice though. Water down there looks like the Bass Pro Shops aquarium. Well, I think I'm gonna leave Yakushima today if possible. Hopefully I can hitchhike out of here. But I want to see this Tycho rock first. I think it's this way. There's walk up here. I feel like I'm Frodo climbing the Shelob's lair right now. Freaking stairs of doom outside the Witch King or whatever the hell it's called. The weird Nazgul guy in Lord of the Rings. But 95% chance of rain tomorrow. I really do not want to be hiking in that. Walking through the city where I can duck to cover quickly would be easier for that, but here, no, not doing that. Well, I decided to keep going. I finally made it to the top of the Tycho rock. Definitely gonna rain tonight. The view from here is shit. The only good thing I see about this rock is, I mean, it's cool to climb up here, but to climb up here makes you kind of want to just jump off here and just get it over with. I still have to go back and then either stay at the mountain lodge or try and hitchhike my way out. Which, I don't know if I really want to hitchhike right now. So, I think I'm going to stay at the mountain hut tonight and then walk out tomorrow, because this is the most walking I think I've ever done in my life. Well, I've been super iffy about my plans so far, but my legs are really hurting right now. I think I'm going to spend the night at the mountain hut and try and sleep in like, I don't know, 3 or so hours, maybe 6 o'clock. Get rest, wake up at 3 a.m., walk the 4-hour walk to the ferry port. It'll be 7, buy a ticket, and get out of here. Hopefully it works out. I think I should be able to get well rested enough, considering how well I slept last night when I was sleeping in basically similar conditions. Something that makes me feel stupid, though, is the fact I washed my clothes. Because this moss here doesn't grow for no reason. It grows because it's humid and everything remains wet. So my clothes, well, half my clothes right now are completely soaking wet. Well, not soaking wet, but they're all damp. They're gonna probably grow mildew. I'm gonna try and hang dry them tonight, but I don't think it's gonna go too well. Hopefully I won't lose half my clothes to mildew and moss. Here's where I'm sleeping tonight. It smells like literal shit in here, because bathroom over there is a pit toilet, so yeah, it smells terrible. I don't see any mosquitoes in here though, which is nice. And it's dry compared to literally the whole rest of this island, which is wet. I also have a place to hang my clothes, which is nice, and got running water, but then there's soap that's not actual soap. So I'm gonna just like stretch out and go to bed. Well, I forgot before going to bed, I was gonna eat. So, having my ramen right now, eating it raw from the bag because no way to boil stuff, and I don't really feel like sitting and waiting for it to soak for an hour. So yeah, doesn't taste bad though. Kind of tastes like chips or something. Here's the situation I'm in right now. It's 2 a.m. and the weather said that it's supposed to rain all day today. I was gonna sleep in until 2:50 to leave because it's gonna take 4 hours to go to the ferry, and I want to get to the ferry and leave today because it's gonna be raining. I'm not gonna be able to go hiking. Ah, damn mosquitoes. Anyway, this was not here yesterday. This puddle, and it's raining super hard. It's a freaking jungle island, so packed up all my gear. It's 2 a.m. I'm gonna try and hike out of here. It's 8 miles through this shit. It's at least 7 until I get to town. I can probably hide under that abandoned gas station for a bit to dry off, but I'm gonna have to get out of here now before these water levels rise and it's impossible to leave. I'm finally somewhere out in the rain. Got my umbrella there. Kind of soaked. My pants are wet. And my jacket, my arms are wet, but my cores and the backpack cover that I have thankfully worked. My bag is fairly dry. I didn't film at all out there because I honestly was scared of slipping. It's a freaking divine miracle that I made it down here, because slippery freaking trail, I don't know. It's actually not dry in here, which is weird. It's a concrete ceiling, but the floor is soaking wet. I don't even know how. Maybe someone pissed in here. I don't know. It sounds like I hear water coming from somewhere. This whole fucking island feels like a dystopian novel, like one of those stupid American dystopian ones. Generic self-insert protagonist lives in some fantastic utopia that has, I don't know, something special about it. But little does he know that rainforest, the reason why it's a fucking rainforest is because there's rain. Anyway, the only thing that doesn't make this like one of those dystopian novels is that there's not freaking woke garbage crammed down your throat. When it's dry out, which I got lucky that it was, because rain forecast said it was going to be wet all week. When it's dry out, this island's actually pretty cool. But when it's wet, I mean, I don't want to get my phone wet, but I mean, just look at that. Had to walk through that bullshit. It's 2 freaking a.m. in the morning. Took me an hour to get down here from the mountain hut. So yeah, I'm gonna keep walking the 8 miles after I sat down for a little. Well, actually, I don't even know if I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna keep walking, try and make it back to town, take cover into that gas station or something, buy my ticket out of here. Well, kind of wishing I stayed here last night. It's actually dry here, unlike literally everywhere else. I don't know how this is dry when it's a wood ceiling, but the concrete ceiling in the bathroom wasn't dry. I honestly don't really know where I'm going, and it's raining even harder right now. But I have to catch the ferry. Bus stop is down there, so I'm gonna just follow that road and try and get out of here. My offline maps thinks I'm somewhere in a neighborhood in Yakushima right now. No clue why, but I'm gonna just try and get out of here before I get, well actually I'm gonna get soaked anyway. But got this cheap fold-up umbrella that's keeping me kind of dry. My bread is gonna be disgustingly wet when I go to eat it this morning, but I mean, I don't know. I don't think I have any other options right now, because if I had to hike through this all day, then no, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna have to hike through this eventually. Well, it's 3:30 a.m. and there's like some weird, I don't know, construction thing going on here. There's actually some construction buildings set up earlier, and I tried to open them. There was a truck there, and I realized after shaking on the door handle that probably was where the workers were sleeping. So I kind of like hightailed the hell out of there. I tried seeing if there's power at these little portable power station things, but there is. It's just only for this type plug, so I can't even charge my phone here. But yeah, this mountain road would be pretty cool in the daytime. I mean, like that fall down there, you'd probably die. Be nice to listen to some Eurobeat music and drift around these corners if I had a nice car. But well, this road is sketchy as shit. You can kind of see it's caved in all over the place, like up here and like down there. I'm glad I don't have to drive on this actually. It's actually not that bad walking on it now that I see the condition that I would be driving in. Probably run into another driver, honestly. It's just kind of I don't know, really poor condition road at the middle. Pretty good condition at the top. Probably the weirdest part about this night walk that I've been doing is that I keep running across random crabs in the middle of the road. Like, I don't even know where they come from. I didn't think that crabs lived this far inland, but I guess they do. It's just kind of weird. They're just everywhere. They're kind of like earthworms during rainstorms in America. They just kind of crawl out and die on the pavement or whatever. I don't know. Well, you can barely see it right now, but I can actually see town, or Mionora, I don't know. So there's light at the end of the tunnel finally. I'm probably around like 2 or 3 hours from reaching the ferry port still though, because I think I have another 5 miles to walk. But yeah, there's hope in sight. Well, this is what I was talking about earlier when I was saying that there was the construction site thing. There's these houses, but it says security cameras in use, so I'm not even gonna try and dry off. My pants are soaked right now, and everything else is getting more and more soaked. These freaking people are keeping their stupid houses closed. Really need somewhere to stay dry. Honestly, I want to go in there, but the fact that there's security cameras, don't really want to get deported. I don't really see any right here though. It's probably locked. But yeah, still got a while to walk. As nice as sandals are for rain, my foot is starting to get I don't know what it's called. It's getting a rash from rubbing and actually started bleeding just a second ago. I have to walk with this foot, the strap off, because you can't see it, but it's bleeding right now. Not that bad, but it'll get worse because I have another 3 miles to walk. I keep saying that, but I think I actually have 3 more miles to walk. My offline map said an hour and a half. That's how much time I have left. So, yeah, hoping to get this over with, put back on my shoes, and then heal my feet. I don't know. Finally reaching civilization. There was someone's house back there. Can't quite see it, but I almost went under their porch and just stood there to dry off. Didn't realize it was their house until the last minute. Anyway, there's a street lamp. First one I've seen in 2 or 3 hours. Well, actually, the only one that I've seen so far. So yeah, I'm making progress finally. Well, it's 5 in the morning now. Finally reached A Coop and the Japanese ass gas station, whatever the hell that is. I'm gonna finally be able to take a little break. My pants are soaked, my body's dry, my arms are soaked, and my backpack is soaked. So yeah, not going great so far. Well, apparently my bread actually stayed dry for that whole walk. So I'm gonna have bread and peanut butter for breakfast, and probably the last 2 carrots that I have. Well, now that I'm in town and I have breakfast and put all my clothes out to dry, it stopped raining finally. It was forecast to rain all day, so I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm gonna get out of here because I don't know how much more of that rain is gonna come down today. Just because it's clear right now doesn't mean it's gonna be clear later. Since my clothes just weren't drying off and I have some time before the ferry, I decided to stop by the clothes washing, whatever, laundromat place. I spent 100 yen for 8 minutes to dry my clothes because I figure 100 yen to save my clothes instead of them turning into a moldy mess is probably a worthy investment. Well, that coin laundry didn't really do much to dry my clothes. It dried my bag cover, my underwear, and sort of dried my socks. They're still all damp though. Of course, it's raining again, so it's all getting wet anyway. I'm gonna try and hang dry it on the ferry. I feel stupid though because I changed out my pants and underwear because they were soaked through from walking in the rain. And I didn't realize until I took out my laundry that there's security cameras, obviously, in the coin laundry. And I changed butt-ass naked right in front of them. Never gonna make that mistake again. The only interesting thing I learned from that experience is that there's wall chargers that I can use to charge my phone if in the future I have no battery left. Just got off the ferry from Yakushima to Kagoshima. Finally back to this shitty area of Kagoshima. I'm gonna try and hitchhike, get out of here. I'm gonna just hold up the sign saying north in Japanese and hope that someone picks me up. Overall, Yakushima was pretty good. Just the rain is really stressful and I have no way of drying my stuff. My stuff is still damp right now. I even tried to dry it on the ferry. Didn't really do much. So yeah, overall Yakushima was a fun experience. It'd be better if it didn't rain all over me though.